What is the worst minor injury? A slightly tweaked muscle under your shoulder blade. It does nothing except make nearly every movement hurt, especially turning your head. This has become a semi-regular experience for me. WTF, muscles? What did I do to you? Since this seems to have attracted some good advice, I'd like you that all the women in my family suffer from this. Something that helps me and I find to get a bit of relief from is rolling around on a tennis ball. Stick a tennis ball under your shoulder, move around a bit. It'll likely be painful, but boy does it help release some of the muscles. I use a lacrosse ball. It's a lot harder and slightly smaller than a tennis ball and can really hit the offending muscle. A pimple in your ear or nostril. Also above the upper lip, where you have the mustache, 'cause it's too sensitive and having to squeeze a pimple there will make my eyes water. Agreed. You often can't really squeeze them effectively anyway, and then you're stuck having this burning red lump next to your lip. Mouth ulcer. Yes, are these the same as canker sores? I had these so many times when I had braces as a kid. Yes, they're the same. I had them so often growing up 'cause for some reason my favorite flavor was pain. Irritated taste bud. So tiny, so annoying. I've gotten a handful of those in my life, right on the tip of my tongue, and they hurt so much, always for an entire week. No less. Eating hurts, talking hurts, being awake and having my tongue doing nothing hurts. An entire week seems rough. Every time I get one I go to the mirror and pinch it off with my nails. Really doesn't hurt at all and it's healed by the next day. I use fingernail clippers to cut that little bugger off. Immediate pain relief. It stops bleeding after about 30 seconds, and is healed by the next day. Splitting your lip from smiling because of winter. Splits open every time you move your mouth. Finally a valid reason not to smile or talk to people. Oh shit, we need reasons now? No, we have masks now. When you bite the side of your cheek and so it hurts to eat for like 3 days, and because it's a little swollen you bite it another 2 or 3 times over those days. I feel like I've had a perpetual bump in my mouth because of this. You might. My dentist always comments on the scar tissue in my cheek. When I was younger I tore out a big part of my inner cheek picking at it. Nowadays I have a lot of scars from my wisdom teeth. When your asshole gets raw from diarrhea. I believe that's called ring sting. Ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Acid rain is also an acceptable answer. Where you hit your elbow on some kind of edge and your whole arm begins to hurt. I don't know if it has a specific name. It's called the funny bone, but it's really the ulnar nerve, I think. But it's not funny, so that's a dumb name. Maybe because it's next to the humerus? Obviously a lot of people here have never experienced the mind-numbing pain spasm experienced when standing on an upturned UK plug. It's the adult version of stepping on a piece of Lego. Yes, adult version. Subtly hides collection of Lego sets. Don't be ashamed. I'm 27 and I'm surrounded in my office by 36 individual Lego sets ranging from the mini London bus to the Death Star and the Saturn V. And that overpriced twin turbine set. Rolling eyes face. As a child having your scooter smack into your ankle. That shit burns. I felt the pain just reading that. When you bite your nails and accidentally pull off more than you expected, exposing the sensitive skin underneath. The worst. Makes me cringe. I hate nails. A broken pinky toe because you accidentally kicked a door frame in the middle of the night. In the dark. I broke my big toe while playing football, soccer, because I accidentally kicked my friend instead of the ball. This shit hurting. I once broke my elbow playing floor hockey. First day back, someone missed a slap shot and hit my big toe instead. Turns out that unlike all your other toes, a broken big toe is actually bad enough to need medical attention. I was super pissed I had to go back to the hospital already. Turned out it wasn't broken. At least. Just hurt for a week. Sunburns. For sure. I had one once where I could barely sleep for like 2 days and genuinely felt like I was starting to lose my mind from the unbearable itch. A tip: apply antioxidants to the affected area as soon as possible after the burn, ideally within a few hours after exposure. Apply and reapply liberally. A cheap vitamin E cream, vitamin E, functions as an antioxidant, has since been a lifesaver for me. Aloe vera is overrated. Vitamin E use, especially quickly after the burn, is backed by plenty of scientific research. When you peel the skin of the side of your finger a bit too much, fuck, this shit can just fuck right off. I hate it so much. And then you get hot sauce on that finger, my mistake. Or hand sanitizer. Or fucking gravy. Or regular gravy. Choking on your own saliva. Edit: thanks for the award. Yup. Nope, this guy wins. Just sitting there, doing whatever, all of a sudden you start choking for no goddamn reason because apparently you forgot how to exist for a moment. It's like your body accidentally gets shifted into manual. Can't even handle itself anymore. Ingrown toenail. My nasty ass ingrown nail. The blood coming out of the left side is one of 3 shots they gave me to numb it. Hitting a toe with an ingrown toenail against a table's leg. Oh god. I used to get ingrown toenails frequently in 7th/8th grade. Whenever I banged one against something, I would see a spectrum of light that I'm pretty sure science hasn't identified yet. Splinter under fingernail. No one talks about this. It is super scary and painful. I once got it since I scratched my nail on a wood platform. Dude, it was long thin wood stripe. I got it out and waited a month till it completely disappeared. It stung a lot. Ankle sprain. No matter how it heals, it will always be weaker and more prone to damage. Edit: thank you for the silver, my dude. Also, people will be like, why are you limping? It's just a sprain. Oh god. That just reminded me of when I broke my ankle back when I was a kid. I was exercising at the gym at the time. I was hopping up and down on and off a small block just as part of a routine, when suddenly some random kid just runs up and kicks it out from under me when I was about to land on it. It caused a tib/fib fracture, a complete snap. I'm just lying down on the floor, and some instructor walks up to me and says it's just a sprain. Stop making such a big deal out of it. I did end up going to the hospital after my family arrived though. Burning the top of your mouth because your fat ass was too impatient to wait for the pizza to cool off, so now molten cheese is burning you. Edit: you'd think everyone agreeing with me would make me cringe remembering the pain. Instead, I'm hungry for pizza. I never learn.